that?
I think I need to be like utilizing stealth more often and correctly. But how do I
So you can
actually
roll
do that?
stealth.
Yeah, I need to be
Well,
on stealth as initiative unless we're like ambush. Like, how do I actually?
well, you have to be actively stealthing, like trying to hide in your situation. Uh, you won't always be able to do that. If you guys open a door and there's boogeymen on the other side, unless you're like, already like hiding behind some cover, like aimed at the door, ready for that boogeyman to come out, you're probably not rolling stealth.
Okay. Yep. So I just need to
But if
check
you're,
if there's
but like
probably.
try to, I guess as a character, anticipate when there might be danger coming and preemptively look to be hiding. Be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get some shit's coming. I'm gonna get a cover spot. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
So if for example, if I haven't been acted upon, like if I haven't been noticed yet, can I try to go sneak behind like the bar, for example, and roll stealth to see if I can get that stealth position?
Like hiding from things that are. So there's fancy feats that you need to hide while enemies are like actively perceiving. I want to say it's like hide from. So it's like me and you are in a bar fight and I'm watching you. You just punch me and then you like go and run behind the bar, and duck behind the bar. Like I just watched you do that. It's like I'm playing hide and seek with my 5-year-old. I know you're over there. I may not see you anymore, but like I know you're there. You're not really hiding.
Real sneaky.
Well, there's rogue stuff. I mean, there's feats for that. There's skill feats that let you do fancy stuff with stealth.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if I'm almost certain it used to be called hide in plain sight. I mean, this hasn't come up for us yet. I don't think even Willow is high enough to be doing that as a rogue.
I linked a video. Probably don't watch it now, but
The stealth observe thing I have watched. I've watched it like 3 times, dude. It's still like the stealth stuff.
yeah.
Oh no, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that one.
This one goes over some of the like taking cover and hiding in combat and how it works and like what you gain by doing it, and like
I have to watch that.
all of the hiding stuff has an asterisk on it of at the GM's discretion, because it's like, yeah, if you're trying to hide behind a lamppost, then you're probably not hiding. But
yeah, the take cover action is exceptional. It's really strong, and it sometimes can put you at a disadvantage, but most of the time, if you're anticipating getting like shot at somehow, it's pretty good.
What do you actually gain? You get like an AC bonus for a range?
Yeah, it's 2, 4, or 6. I think.
Huge.
Rob, you just did the macro, right?
Yeah, I did it just as I was.
And it tells you what kind of cover, right?
No, yeah, it said lesser something. It gave me an option.
Yeah, lesser, standard, greater.
Lesser is 1, standard is 2, greater is 4. In that exact example, someone runs, Buck is here. Eloise tries to run and jump over the bar and hide behind it. Like, Buck knows she's hiding over there behind it, and maybe her foot's sticking out, but Eloise could use an action to hide behind the bar, and then an action to take cover, duck down. She basically has, she can't be seen by Buck, but she may even have, there's some fancy layers to Pathfinder, I guess. So she's concealed.
What's the standard
shoot.
initiative roll again?
Perception.
Perception.
Yes. And like, yeah, Buck, you're standing right there, bandits walk in the tavern, you know, you're gonna be looking at them and seeing how fast they're pulling their pistols and you're reacting to perception, you know, but if you know you're about to get attacked and you're hiding behind the bar, you can totally roll stuff. I should watch that video. I've not seen that one. Oh, I got Amber alerted. Hold on. Warren, it's fine. It's all done.
Apparently that sound sets off small people.
Pressing buttons over there.
The look on his face when the Amber Alert went off, like you would think it was like a call out to all children or something, like he understood it. Like,
I must go.
Sheer panic on his face.
That reminds me of this movie that just came out. It's called Weapons. If you haven't seen that, go watch it.
I keep hearing about it.
It's very
I
good.
already bought it.
It's called Weapons?
Weapons. No context. Just go watch it.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
It's really good.
Very,
Gary,
very
did you
good.
watch 28 Years Later yet?
Yes, and I liked that I was represented as the alpha zombie in the movie. That was great. I'm glad that they, showed me in the film.
Samson?
Great.
Samson with the big dong? Is that
Yeah.
what you're likening yourself
Correct.
to?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. It was fun.
They did the score really well, I think.
Yes.
This will be very
Exceptional.
interesting to a session.
I'm high.
Sorry, AJ. Adults are talking.
Did you say you need music? I got my honky tonk piano.
Lindsay said that the score in 28 Years Later was good, and AJ's like, "Don't you mean music?" I'm like, "Look, AJ, adults are talking, okay, about compositions." All right.
It just clears us through.
Sorry.
Talk to you.
All right.
Cacti and conspiracies. Powder Keg's involvement is to be investigated. This just in from the smokestacks of Alkenstar. First, Gray wakes with a headache and hatred for wasps, while Eloise calmly polishes her weapon like nothing happened. The crew sets off to wrangle Gattleby, but who would appear? None other than Dewey Daystar and his Clearwater Cleaners. That's right, folks. A band of cactus-clad leshies and a prairie drake the size of a wolf popping out with a reach for the sky. Turned out Dewey was hired by the notorious Loveless to bring Gattleby in, but he planned to put him 6 feet under with a note ready to frame him for an accident. But after a tense showdown, the Outlaws turned those cleaners into nothing but dust bunnies. Dewey, seeing sense, agreed to stand down, only to be shot dead. As the group reached the door. Tragic. The party made it safely back to the Barrel and Bullet, where Phoebe Dunsmith frowned at the thought of the Powder Keg punks meddling in her city. When Robin produced Dewey's note, Sharp Eyes spotted a familiar alchemy sigil. None other than Rika's Reagents, an alchemy shop that doubles as a bookstore. Coincidence? I think not. Phoebe now wants answers, and the Outlaws are headed straight into a mystery. Let's not forget Outlaws have pocketed 50 gold and risen to level 3. That's right, stronger, faster, and tougher than ever. Stay tuned, folks. When Alkenstar's Outlaws are involved, the bullets fly faster than the truth can hide. Penfold Greaves, correspondent at large. I had to tell Kale that the AI didn't. You're producing wolves out of your chest there, Gray.
Sorry. I missed it. I was like, oh, everyone's there. Their faces are intact. There's no duplicates. I was like, yeah, check. Done. Fucking AI sneaky strikes again.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, I'm just, well, I mean, with everybody trying to like, impersonate me, it's not surprising that we're getting some like, I don't know, like homunculus or something.
So I did have it like read like the recap and like incorporate it. And I think it's that line where it says the wolves popping out.
Based.
And AI's like, cool, got it. We're gonna focus on that feature.
Oh man,
Chapter 3. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, AJ, I was like, look at the cactus man that you love so much right before he got blown up.
I was just gonna say that, dude. That makes me so sad. I saved that avatar. That's my next character in whatever game I'm playing.
Cactus Leshy.
100%.
There's like a race of plant that you can be. I forgot what it's called.
And I will. I'll be a fucking plant wizard.
Radagast the Brown. Wait, that's not his name. Rad.
That was his name.
Yeah, this is
Radagast? I thought
Yeah.
oh shit, yes it was. Alright. Chapter 3. Turn the screws. Gallowby is safe. Muglin has been robbed of a valuable formula, one in which he invested quite a lot. And the heat from the gold tank reserve job seems to be finally dying down. Time to celebrate? Or is it? You know that Deputy Lovelace hired the Clearwater Cleaners, and since Lovelace works for Ambrose Muglin, that means hiring them was his play. What remains a mystery is who hired those powder keg punks. Are there other powers involved? If so, who are they and how much do they know? And it's kind of right where we're picking up is you guys have had returned back to the tavern. You talked to Phoebe. A day or two has gone by. You guys have finally been able to relax and get some time to yourselves, look over your gear, your bodies, and recover yourselves. Been possibly able to do some shopping if there's been any other downtime stuff that you guys may want to do. Welcome to pursue the way I like shopping in this game. It's kind of hard, but there's like a quick thing, and you can go open up your inventory and like hit a magnifying glass, and it'll open up like basically a compendium browser. And on the left, you'll see inventory types. There's tons and tons of things out there, but you got to kind of think about what you want for your character, I guess. But Alkenstar is crazy big, and just about anything can be found.
What max level 3?
No. Alkenstar's a metropolis. Almost anything can be found here.
Why do I have a wand of heal?
I don't know.
The Dewey dropped it. Like that was his loot, right?
Yes. I don't think I can use it.
How much is a striking room? I can never find it.
Well, for you guys, welcome to look and tear into some stuff. Let's say 2 days after you guys have returned with Gattleby, Phoebe catches your whole group just kind of finishing up some breakfast, and she asks you guys all to come over into the private meeting. No need to actually move your things in there or anything, but post all my stuff down, all my little things. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing okay? Hope your rooms are keeping you comfortable. I think I read this to you, but we're just going to revisit it. The powder keg punks, huh? Even Muglin's not desperate enough to work with that lot, and those fire starters sure enough blow themselves up to smithereens and work for the shield marshals. And that's going to leave us in quite the quandary. Now, who hired these rascals? There's another party of them. I suppose it could come after the formula for Pyronite themselves. They do like blowing things up, but this seems too big of a play for them to make on their own. Too organized and too intentional. The punks just do casual burning and arson and snorting gunpowder and the like. Okay, I gonna hire you one more time if you're up for it. Big payout, no holds bars. Shakes her head. I need you to track down the punks and see who prodded them to go after Gattleby. Find out. And why. There's no rush on this. You gotta take your time and do some real street work on this one. But you get to the bottom of it. There's a big purse of gold for each one of you. Now, can I get you all another drink? And while you're sipping on things, I've thought about it. I've reached out to a lot of contacts. I've talked to Gattleby, and well, we put together a little care package for y'all, and well, there's something in here for each and every one of y'all. Just I don't know what half of this shit does, and just y'all are welcome to just take a thing, you know. Each one of you have something out of the box if you want. And she goes back into the kitchen. You hear some shuffling and rattling around. And she pulls out this locker. Dust flies off of it, and she rattles out a lock and opens it up. There is what looks like a musical composer's wand or baton in there. There's wrapped up in cloth, looks like these 4 bombs of some sort. And you recognize them of the alchemical variety. There are these metal discs that look like are meant to be etched or attached to various types of weaponry or armor. Some things that aren't hidden or mystified. Between Owen and Robin, you guys can identify this thing. An alchemist flamethrower. There is a expanded healer's toolkit. There is a alchemical chart that'll be said you get a double of and donated it to the cause. Now again, I don't know what some of this stuff does. There's this cloak here. She holds up this red cloak, and it's like looks like it was initially had not made of feathers, but looks like it was designed to have like a feathery look, and it's all like burnt and tattered. So now it's like 4 long strands of red that come down like 2 almost down to the ankle, and the other 2 strands hang down like near the hip, and they're like ripped and like have a burnt look to it. I think this belt here, she holds up this belt that's got like a giant belt buckle on it. It looks like a humongous like a rodeo champion's thing. It's ginormous belt buckle. I think it lets you hold a lot of stuff, or that's what I was told.
I missed the cloak. Did you give more details, rather more than like red?
It's like a red cloak. It looks like it was designed to look like feathers, but it's not actually feathers, and it's all like burnt and tattered into like these 4 long strands. That's not very cloaky for like concealing at all, but it looks like a cloak that's been through hell. She goes shuffle around and pulls out a different looking belt, very formal looking actually. I have no idea, but go ahead, you all have at it. Everyone just take a thing. Don't take it all now. I don't know. She counts over the items and looks at your group, and yeah, there's plenty here for everybody.
And what was the first thing again? I'm sorry, right before the bombs.
A black like baton. It's about 2.5 feet long or so, and it's got like this silvery orb on the end of it, and it kind of looks like a composer's wand.
a maestro stick?
Oh, I lied. It's about 4 feet long.
It's a big ass stick for a maestro stick. Holy shit. About 2.5 feet.
Give the dog this stick. I'm gonna steal that.
You want the stick?
I'm already chewing on it.
That's a very. That's the wrong accent.
All right. I passed it over to you there. Eloise has taken 3 things already. Jeez.
I am not Willow. I am not Willow.
Oh shit! I was on here. Put 2 of those back. I thought there were only 2 of them in there. What the fuck is going on?
Well, no. There's a 2 stack of something, and that is 1 item.
I've been spelling Phoebe's name wrong.
There's 2. I'll spoil it now. These aren't super crazy, but there's 2 weapon potency runes, and there's 1 weapon striking rune.
2 weapon potency.
Yep, which that's a set, and then the 4 bombs are a set. Like
And then
probably
1
4. Those are all
And then 1 striking.
1 strike.
I think I need to restart our router real quick, guys. We're getting some weird, like, voice artifacting things, and my internet is acting strange in general. So
Mine's
I'm
been
gonna
weird
do
as
that real quick.
fuck today too, so.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Take a room. Jeez, doctor.
Hey Andrew, when you have a sec, I just found that clan pistol in the shopping. Can you tell me if I'm of age for that yet, or
What did you find?
a clan pistol?
Where'd you find that?
Shopping.
We told her to hit the browse.
Oh. Yes, it is just it's like a dwarven only type of thing.
Clan usually specifies dwarves.
You imagine a pistol that's got like a ginormous grip on it, a huge dwarf hand, and trigger is so huge. It's like you would need to put your hand in like a mecha gauntlet, your little feminine, dainty hand. It's just got a dwarf
Okay.
trait on it, and so you're basically supposed to be a dwarf or have some dwarf special training.
There are a few things that are locked behind, like, certain races.
Did everyone's armor come off? I've had to like re-equip everyone's armor.
I don't wear armor.
We got naked in the dead of night.
Yeah.
Oh shit, maybe, I don't know, maybe you did.
But like, Willow's filters works, those are halfling specific.
Alright, so Eloise, you took... Oh, there's an armor potency rune here too. Hold on, let me put this back. Is that what you took? What'd you take?
I just took 1 unusual object and I put the 2 stack back.
So she's got the striking then, if she put the 2 stack back? Striking was a single.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Weapon potency is 2, striking is 1.
Don't be bashful now. Yo, take a thing.
I'll take the 2 stack. Do I take 2 or just 1?
The weapon potency, take them both.
I'm slightly waiting for them to get back because I want Robin to use the flamethrower, but if she doesn't take it, I'll probably take it.
It seems
okay.
fun. I'm not sure if it's good yet. I haven't. What's up?
Okay. We're
Can I
back.
use flintlock?
Flintlock? Pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's. Link it? I'm pretty sure. I don't see why not.
Sarah will pick up the formal belt. I rolled a die.
It's a string of ears. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, 100%. That is like your.
Did you share these things? Like, how was she able to pick that up?
What?
Eloise deposits or picks. Like, how did people take things?
From the BB's gifts?
Yeah.
There's a chest on the scene?
Oh. Sorry, I'm doing 5,000 different things at once.
Alright, but I already gave it to you. I dragged it on.
Okay. One unusual belt. Can I determine its nature?
You can roll for it.
I probably should have done that before I, like, just took it, but I just rolled because she's like, I don't know what this does.
You can certainly. Oop, not that.
Oh, I should have taken that fucking ability.
I linked it to chat to try to identify. Alright, so Buck has
I
chosen.
didn't mean to do blind. I seen it as I clicked it.
Critical success.
Okay. I was like, I seen as soon as I clicked it that it was a blind roll, and I was like, no!
It is a belt of good health.
Great.
Silver buckle begins to glow, which slowly spreads into the heart-shaped jewel in its center, and it raises your max and current hit points by 4.
Last stand action.
Apparently my character is all about this,
It's like a permanent thing. Let's take the buff the belt off.
I haven't worn belt.
Kind of goes with
Oh, there it
your
went.
feet. You just look
I know, that's what I said. Apparently this
4 more hit points.
session.
I mean, just that you take the belt off, your current and max goes
Yeah.
down immediately by 4.
So you could knock yourself out by doing that. That's so funny.
She.
Yeah. Somebody just takes your pants off while you're like dying.
And then you die.
Zip.
So don't get freaky while you're
Pantses you while you're at 3.
yeah.
Create a heart attack.
I would also
So
like to...
Gray is back. Gray,
Yeah.
you took a thing. You want to do your thing?
Jesus.
Yes, I do.
Mercy.
What?
I'm like
I would
wands.
like to identify.
No cost.
All right, let's see.
Yeah. Well, what level item is that? Well, don't we don't get level 20 items? Gray, it's
Could be
been
out
so
of our
long since you've been given a gift of such, you know, gold coins are one thing, but you're just so overwhelmed by the like the act of generosity. You're just like, you know, all happy looking at this baton, and you can't put together good thoughts on what it could even be. You're just happy to have it.
Stick.
And that someone else gave
It's a
you.
cool stick. Wow.
Yeah, stick. You're holding it in your mouth.
Owen just shakes his head.
While you're doing that, I'll lean into the chest and grab the flamethrower out and kind of like flip it around in my hand. And I'll turn around to Robin and be like, I don't know if this thing's really my style, but I could give you the ammo for it.
It's like, look how big it is.
Even better, maybe you can teach me how to make the ammo for it. 'Cause, when I run out of spells, I think flamethrower is probably the second best thing.
It's so cool. I've seen that and I'm like, that's gotta be an option. They're getting that. I don't care if it's rare.
Like, out of spells, that don't matter.
It scales. So it's like this level 2 item, like as soon as he can make like better alchemist fire, it becomes fucking crazy. 68 fire damage and 90-foot line. The range gets better, the damage gets better just with being able to get more better fire.
We could do like a mortar team with my quick alchemy. I turn my versatile vials into alchemist fire and then load them in and you shoot them.
Oh my god.
60 and 90-foot lines are no joke. That's like dragon breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I love it.
Sure, yeah.
So keep trying, like, my brain is trying to dive so hard into Willow, and it is so different. I have been going over what tools may assist us. What are your thoughts on us looking into a recording device for our future investigations?
I think I know what you're talking about. I think that's a great idea.
What kind of device?
A recording device. It is a rod that will allow us to record not just audio proof, but visual proof of any corruption that we encounter. It will be short and can only hold small data at a time, but should we encounter corruption like we had before with Lovelace and her blatant claims out loud, we would have the opportunity to record it.
That sounds useful.
I don't know. I'm not sure if Alkenstar is a one-party consent province or not. It may not be admissible, but it's worth a
You
shot.
hear a few clicks and like it's Sarah, you're very close to the bar, and something like dislodges from underneath the bar, and then Phoebe slides over this like 6-inch long, 2-inch wide, like metallic looking device. I got these things running all the damn time. Couldn't help but overhear what you're talking about. Here's one on the house. An actual item, right?
Yeah, it's a recording
Little
rod.
list- Yeah, recording rod. You wouldn't imagine the things that get said here. Gotta listen to them all.
Well, that was convenient. She's just gonna take it and put it in the bag that she conveniently hasn't given back to Phoebe.
Owen, have you chosen your gift, sir?
I kind of want to see if I can figure out what the bombs are, but
Roll
I
a
might take the
crafting
belt
check
either way.
while you're looking at it. In fact, actually, no even. Oh, go ahead, roll it. Probably get it. But there's a freebie part of the thing. Actually, you don't. As you unravel them all, you start looking at them, and they're metal in nature, and they're kind of like spine covered, and you're thinking that something is going to like shoot out of these spiky in nature, but conveniently, it's a small little sheet of paper, like note, and it's got a little like cloth tie on it, and you untie it, and it's the formula written down. Oh, the nature of this bomb is. They are moderate nail bombs.
Can I attempt to identify my objects? Sorry.
I just did that. I think
Yep.
I'm gonna take the belt.
Taking the belt? Of course you can. Everyone can try to identify stuff. Maybe other people can help too.
Oh, and I should probably give you your chainmail back, huh?
Now I can probably hold it too.
Oh, you took
Hold
the
the
room.
belt.
No need, Owen. Oh, I'm sorry, Buck. I meant to identify these. She kind of told you what these are. These are weapon potency rings.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Cool.
How do I put something in his inventory? I keep forgetting.
Just drag and drop. So look at your image. Just drag it onto their token. Should work. Well, things are included. Anybody with those skills can roll.
I was gonna say, as excited as I am about my stick, I see people's objects turning into much more cooler things. Can I get some help?
All right, there's two really good rolls there. I'll say Sarah's was first for the belt, and then Robbie for your baton. So didn't take long. You guys are looking at your gifts and going around between the wizard and the sorcerer. You guys are able to quickly identify just about everything that you guys have.
There's still one more in my inventory, Obi.
Owen has gotten the lifting belt.
Ooh.
Hulk Hogan's belt.
There you go. Now you can carry your chainmail.
He can carry a lot of shit now.
Yeah, everybody walks over and dumps
Like-
all their junk in his arms.
Owen is the bag of holding. The bag of.
I can wear my own armor now.
And then the second one was Ray. The composer's staff.
Ooh. Oh, sick. Sick.
It is two-handed, so you gotta I know it says short, but it's so to wave it around and use its magic, you gotta have two hands on it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and put that thing in both my hands.
Can be. Oh, yep, you're right. I'm sorry. Jeez, I should mouse over stuff. Nope, you can carry it around.
Oh, okay. All right, sick.
I got you, boo. I got you.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, then Phoebe picks one of her own. She's gonna roll a 1d4. Oh.
She says that recording device was on the house, but here we go. Here's her on the house.
This thing looks pretty much trashed as it is, and I don't know how or what it even does, but you can have it. And it looks like it's just kind of making black little charcoal marks all over the. She hands Eloise this cloak / mantle thing. You're just closest to her.
Thank you.
Skill, and let me post this one. Oh, I told you what the rune does. The striking rune. Wizardly. The Backfire Mantle. Protects you from your own and allies' magic, granting you a bonus to reflex saves against your own spells, as well as those of your allies. And resistance 3 to splash damage from your own alchemist items and those of your allies.
Dang. That sounds like I'm gonna get got, but they're gonna get got worse than I get got. Sort of object.
Who would this be better for?
Whoever's in combat, melee range,
Owen
probably.
or a melee?
Or Robin, who likes to punch people with their fire fists.
I think it might be
I
better
was-
suited to one of y'all because I think I'd be more likely to inflict fire damage upon you.
And Owen's the one that's gonna throw
Yeah.
shit on people. That's what I'm saying. It's one of you two. The fucking inflictors.
I think Owen and Eloise are the only melee. It's a different group than.
I mean,
I
I can
keep forgetting
technically
about
get
her
up in
dagger.
melee, but
Yeah, I'm only very occasionally in melee.
Well, I'm equipping it.
I wave
But
my
it's not-
hand and I'm like,
it's not Gucci.
no capes.
No capes.
Heroes don't wear capes.
Takes off his cape quietly.
Hey, put that back on, buddy.
And again, since the first time in basically the start of the adventure, you guys don't feel any type of immediate pressure or rush or time crunch. Phoebe's asking you to investigate kind of at your own leisure and pace and collect as much info as you can. Be prepared for what you might be going into. Over those several days, you guys, like I said, feel free to shop the inventory browser there for things within reason that you might be looking for. You guys have some gold to spend, you know, healing potions, other potency runes and things like that. People that make attacks, don't cast spells, might want to do something with those runes.
Oh yeah.
You got some gunsmiths, if you're not gunsmiths yourselves, Nicol and Belgin, basically, that is like their whole purpose here is to run the Bullets workshop.
Yeah, what's my goblin guy's name?
Nicol Burnwater.
Yeah, Burnwater.
You got this guy, Belgin Rockfist. He's like a dwarven smithy. Specializes more in like the heavy armor and melee, more melee oriented weapons. There's actually 3 smithies here. Nicol specializes more in gun cleaning and using. He's also the alcohol drink mixer. And then Phoebe's sister, who almost no one's really interacting with, is Rita Dunsmith. Also a gunsmith, cleaner, tinkerer, cog worker extraordinary.
I would actually ask Rita to clean my gun, I think. While we're here.
I'm looking for someone to polish my rod. It's new. It doesn't really need it.
The tip's already shining.
Yes.
Rita is happy to help, and she sounds almost identical to he does. And I'd be more than happy to help you, darling. Just come on over to the workshop. Let's get this thing going. Show me what you're working with. And sure enough, she just walks you hand in hand over here to the workshop. What is so Eloise, you're looking to get one of your arms work done. You're looking to add a rune to it, I imagined.
Well,
She has a striking rune, which we can't use until level 4, I believe.
No, it is a level 4. You can use it whenever. But it has to have a weapon. You can't put a striking rune on a thing unless it also has a potency rune.
Right, and I have 2. So if she has a striking rune, I'll give her one of my weapon potency runes so she can utilize that for sure.
Well, with the downtime provided, it's like basically an automatic success for these low level runes. Eloise, what are you adding? Going to your dueling pistol?
yeah, yes, please.
Alright. Edit.
I don't know
you know
if
how
you
to do
can
that?
drag one of the things from Matt's inventory.
I'll just go ahead. How to edit your item. So in your inventory, find your dueling pistol, and then you'll see the little box with a pendant. Edit item.
Yep.
Go to details. The second set of boxes, you'll see precious materials and runes. Go to potency rune and change that to weapon potency 1, and then striking rune to striking. There you go.
Cool.
And then
Done.
we just delete the runes. I'll delete one from Buck. Are you putting the other one in your?
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop at the bar and get a bottle of the worst whiskey, definitely the cheapest that she has, and go visit my buddy Nicole, Fire and Water.
Hi, Buck. What can Nicole do for you today?
Well, you can share a drink with me before we get down to business.
Gear greaser, is it? Okay.
And he goes and quickly makes himself what you have and salutes you and.
Wait. Are we drinking to something in particular?
Not really. but
Are you about to
something
ask
could-
me for something crazy? Oh, there it is.
I'm just gonna hand him my rifle and hold up this shiny rune and ask him if he can fix that in the scope for me.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
He's like, this gun is twice the size that he is. You know, he's about 3.5 feet tall, and you hand him this gun, and it's this nearly 6 foot long like, rifle elephant cannon, and he like lugs it over to the workshop, and then same thing. You guys basically spend a day hanging out, drinking, working in the gun shop, and he makes little tweaks to it. And you go to the firing range just outside the workshop and test fires, and you learn some things about Nicole. He learns some things about you, and you learn that Nicole's actually a bit of a meteorologist, and he studies the weather patterns that go over Alkenstar, and that is how he times when to make his drinks and fill the bottles. That there is basically what is called bronze time, which is a 48-hour window of no magic storms. You guys have heard several times, and you guys have lived here for enough period of time. You casters, over the periods of your life here in Alkenstar, have been influenced by this pretty heavily. That during times of bronze time, spells are not influenced at all, but there's also what's called surge time, which is when storms come through or nearby the city and carry arcane turbulence, if you would, and it messes with spell casting. And alcohol has a strange trait where it seems to absorb some of those quantities, and that's why some of those drinks that you guys have had here are so spicy and do crazy shit to you. Give you buffs, let you cast spells. I think, Buck, you could cast spells for a day. I don't think you can cast it, but guidance or something silly.
It's pretty nice.
But Nicole tells you how he makes things, and he's like, tells you about the weather.
I've been waiting for surge time.
And you learn what surge time is, and you never really, you've heard about the weather, but there's bronze time and surge time.
Okay. Well, a few other things, if you have time, Nicole.
He looks
I'd
at
like
you
to-
wide-eyed and expectingly.
I would like to purchase a striking room for 65 gold and have him fix that if able.
$65 gold coins, you say? Let me see what I can find. It's gonna take me a day. I don't just carry these things here, but I will find it.
And sure enough, he comes back, and you had a talk with him earlier in the morning, and later that afternoon you circle back, doing some of your own investigation about the powder peg punks or whatever, and
I found it. Sure is promised. But it ain't no 65 gold.
Whoa.
It's 72. Nico spent
70.
all day running around the city looking for this thing, and I found it.
Well, how
And
about
Nico
70?
paid
We have an
65s
extra-
for it. But then you're gonna want me to put it on your weapon.
Yeah, that's where the other 5 gold comes.
Well, what about Nico's time running around the city? $71 gold pieces.
71.
And I be a-fixins it for free.
He just hands his hand out, basically expecting you to put the rifle in it again, and he happily takes your 71 gold and adds striking to. What's going on? Add striking to your weapon.
Perfect.
Jesus, now. Oh boy. I got double all my bad guys' hit points.
Should have
He was
doubled
already
fucking
killing
Cactus
everybody.
Guy's hit points, you fucking bitch.
Hey,
Sorry. Hurt my
Well, our gunslingers are toying with their toys, guns. Anyone else doing anything spectacular or investigating or asking questions or playing with items or looking for items?
I added some formulas to my sheet and spent the appropriate
according
amount
G?
of gold. Yeah. Just for some common formulas that seemed cool.
All right. Everyone is welcome to do that also. Robin, you can do thing. I think you can craft stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I was gonna spend. some
Joey's
time
sorry.
just-
Owen's super good with knowing the cost of the formulas and everything. You added some too?
Yeah, I was going to add some.
are you guys able to hear us okay? Because I don't know if maybe like our messages are delayed towards you guys too. But like,
I
I'm
hear
just
you really
getting-
good. Kay's a little quiet on my end.
it's like almost everybody in the call for me at least, it's like breaking up like constantly. I'm not getting full sentences. It's making it hard.
You're not immersed.
I'm just losing like bits and pieces of the conversation, and I don't know if it's a Discord thing, but
I
like,
only hear it. I hear it only with Obi sometimes.
I'm breaking up.
Sometimes you talk fast. It's when you talk fast.
I'm getting like
Oh, nope, I
it's
hear it with
definitely,
you.
like,
Never mind.
distortion.
You just cut out a little bit, but otherwise
Yeah.
you've been fine.
I was gonna say I get it from every single person, basically, that like correctly at artifacting or whatever you're calling it.
Yeah. There's a setting that you can toggle, Obi, on the actual like voice channel. You can like change the Discord server region. It's probably set to automatic. You could it's like under the cogwheel for the actual channel itself, and it's all the way at the bottom in that window that comes up. If you set it to like US South or US Central, that might fix the issue. May not. I don't know.
Walk me
usually what
through where it is again.
Yeah, it's on the gaming like voice channel. If you click the
For
cog
the channel itself.
Yeah, for the channel itself, like the settings. I
Region,
think it's all the way at the
automatic.
bottom. Yeah, set it to like US South real quick. Let's see if that's any better.
check.
Yo, my name's Zuggin.
Well, unfortunately, it does sound like that's better.
Yeah,
We
I
ended
think
up in the wrong part of the country.
I mean, I'd say that's fortunately. I don't want it to be unfortunate. I mean, I don't care what the fucking thing's set on.
Yeah, it does it every once in a while to us, and that usually has pretty consistently fixed it.
Yeah, it seems like it's okay now.
Joey, just want to let you know, you're totally my Tom, by the way, in our online game. One of my best friends, IRL. His name's Tom. He's like a sponge, you know, and we play all these different game settings, and we can just hit him with like, how did this work again on this game setting, you know, from 3 years ago? And it's just like, oh yeah, it's like this.
I just look it up. I have less going on my screen than you do, so it's easier for me.
Still a complaint is my desk setup actually will totally allow it now, but having a second monitor just open to that fucking browser, Archives of Nethys. What, your laptop? Because we need a thing. I don't want it on the desk. I want a mount back here that they can just both go on. It's gonna take up all the desk space.
Yeah, I have a monitor arm.
Yeah,
Hooked
see?
up to like the back of my desk, and it's real nice.
Even Joey has a monitor arm. It's not that expensive. It can't be.
Obi, I think I actually have one in my garage that I stole from you.
So there's a backup monitor in our closet that's been in there since we moved because my desk broke. So I can't use my backup monitor. So I have to do notes and do all of this on one screen, which sucks, but it's happening. Because my desk doesn't fit it. I can't physically fit it. I have a laptop open to basically view like the streaming stuff. That's all it is. It just, if people message, that's all this laptop's here for. And yeah, I don't know. I'm like,
I'm gonna get you guys like mounts that cantilever off your desk.
Owen, Robin, and Eloise, I think you all have a type of craft. And Owen, I probably should have mentioned this while you were adding stuff. I didn't know you were adding stuff, so after you told me. But Gattleby, post Gattleby rescue, you guys can get some uncommon formulas. Most uncommon formulas he has access to. So if you want to like broaden your search on things you might be looking for, it doesn't have to be common.
I'll take another look through.
And you grab a drink. And I'm listening. Feel free to fire away, guys. There's gonna be some downtime activity tonight as you guys fill out your slots and things and combine resources, possibly. Containers, special bags that you guys can. Well, I know you just got a lifting belt, so Owen can hold tons of shit, but they're not called bags of holding. You have one. Oh yeah, she let you keep it. That's really good. They're probably really expensive right now. I think they're item level 4 or 5, but armor potency runes are like the baseline way to increase your armor and add things to your armor. I think they're probably pretty expensive. You're back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that absolutely fixed the issue, though. I can hear everybody perfect now.
Perfect.
Oh, Zuggin. He showed up in Mighty's stream the other night when he was playing F-Zero to just only apparently say that he thought one of the characters was sexy, and that was about it.
that tracks.
He's a character.
My life has gotten a lot calmer since I stopped hearing from Zuggin all the time.
Dude. Oh man.
This is the
Hey, Gary, where
hardest.
do you guys stay when you're here in Pittsburgh?
At the what is it? The Wyndham?
It's the Wyndham.
The Grand?
Yeah, Wyndham Grand.
Right down by the, yeah, they're standing down by like Market Square.
Yeah.
Why? I said why.
I was just trying to remember because Valendra said something about us getting together, and I was trying to remember where you guys were staying.
So I want at least one evening with us and AJ taking me to the mountains with nobody else. I just want to hang out with you guys. So I will say that
Sounds good, man.
we
Do it
could
for
we
sure.
do like a group dinner thing for sure, but I definitely want to hang with you guys for sure.
Yeah. We have a restaurant up on the mountain that I think it's open all year round, even in the winter.
Damn.
Yeah, let me know what days you're thinking of for that.
Yeah.
Make reservations because like we're popular.
Oh hell yeah. You can't believe it. You're gonna take me out to a fancy steakhouse on the mountain? That's fucking sick.
It is not fancy, and it is not a steakhouse.
Look, dude,
But it's very good. It's very good.
it's my imagined
It can be whatever you think it's gonna be. As far as.
yeah, I could cast illusory disguise on the restaurant.
Okay. If it pleases you, this is the restaurant that we
That's
went to.
called
the day,
delusion, and
the
it's a
dinner that we had
psychic
after we got
fucking break.
engaged.
So what'd you say?
That's the restaurant we went to after we got engaged.
Oh, dude, is he gonna propose to me?
Probably not.
Yeah, another lifetime, dude. We still got Valheim to look forward to whenever we kick the bucket. So
Right?
y'all are on your own. It's boys' time then.
Well, I'm getting rid of the Jeep, so I'll actually have like a proper back seat too by then. So
Oh yeah,
we can
getting
just
rid of it.
ride up. Yeah. It's a fucking thing. It's a piece of shit.
That's a
Yep.
Jeep, dude.
Any other downtime activities? I was just trying to jump in there. Put my headset on and I was muted.
Very good.
One of my top hits fell out of the Alkenstar top 500. It's not good news, but it's news.
Vashon there's nearby. Now what the hell are you talking about? Top 500 here in Alkenstar.
Well, someone as you look may not be so inclined musically. It's ranks for music pieces.
I'm pretty fucking inclined. Look.
At what?
He slowly starts he snaps his fingers.
Obi's just snapping his
Nods.
fingers behind me.
I'm nodding my head like, what's going on out there? What's okay? Five-year-old's walking around with like half a gallon tub of fucking yogurt, the lid off, the giant spoon. What? That's too big yogurt. I thought about getting you different yogurts today. Is it good? You're not dancing. You're vibrating.
That's what Kavette does.
When you're excited, Kay, you.
Yes.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like sitting here. He's like his whole body's like vibrating. He's like, I'm dancing.
That's exactly what she says too. Yeah. Yeah, both her and Mighty do that for some reason.
I just got him. I get him these little yogurts. Comes in a 12-pack. They cost more than they should because of how they're packaged. And he can easily just rip the top off or stab a straw right into it and drink it all by himself. The yogurts I want to buy, or the yogurt I'd like to buy, is like a bigger tub of it because my older kids like to make their parfaits and stuff like that. And it's more financially economical to buy a big tub of it than several small package ones. But is that good? Is that good? Just vanilla yogurt.
That's all it takes.
You know, I spent $9 on his
Drinkables.
12-pack drinkable yogurt today. Literally got both today. Shadid.
Oh my god, I'm Shadid and I talk like this.
Shithead.
Oh, I know. I love that.
We've seen that once with somebody who they got their kid a pillowcase that said Shathid before they could fully read.
Oh, I love it.
And once they finally grasped that it said shithead, they're like, what the heck?
That's so funny. Oh man.
And yeah, it's been we've adapted it ever since.
All right, circling around once more real quick. Owen spends some time, I'm sure, in the laboratory looking over a lot of his new formulas. Sarah, Robin, Gray, what are you three doing? I know what Eloise and Buck are doing.
So I'm also looking over formulas. When I want to craft items, like, because obviously it like has a role for it. Is there a limit to the amount of times I could attempt to craft things, or how does that work with like materials or anything?
Oh, I think you have. Let's see.
You're essentially limited by gold and time. It takes a relatively long amount of time to craft stuff.
Yeah, so any one of the like the level ones, they craft 4 at a time, and you know, it says you. What'd you try to craft?
What did I try to craft? I think I just tried because I have a few different ones. It was like
Yeah. So, but even if you fail, right there it says if you fail to complete the item, you can salvage the raw materials you supplied.
okay,
As long
so
as you don't critically fail, you don't really lose anything. It's just time. And I think you can do these take a day's worth of time. Alchemy is different than magic.
Yeah, it's 2 days or 1 day if you have the items formula. Which I didn't know. It used to be 4 days, which was crazy. So it's a lot better now.
That's the revised, I think, remastered.
Yeah.
Got better. That's when we first started playing. That's why I'm probably learned it one way.
just to make sure I'm understanding. So basically, like I can craft 4 of these things per day, of the known formulas, and I can like it doesn't have to be all the same thing. Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
You just look over to Gray and you notice that he's got his hair up in a bun and he's got his little glasses on. And he's carrying some grocery bags, and I've been out at the shops. And so I was going through and buying some stuff.
Well, while everyone was out shopping, talking to the various NPCs, learning formulas, give me diplomacy checks as you guys had to interact with all the various individuals, the shopkeepers. Try to pick up on some of the rumors and casual talk that you guys have been following, or
What was it? I'm sorry. Diplomacy?
diplomacy. Yes, you're trying to gather information.
Not even gonna attempt that.
I went to craft something and it just like my screen went black. So
Eloise. You hear this from Nicol, actually. A couple days after crafting, you're getting your gun all enchanted up and runed up. He comes and finds you to check up on it on you and see if you fired it or gotten into any gunfights or skirmishes yet.
Hello, Eloise. I've been wondering, have you killed anybody recently with that thing? Hmm?
No, I haven't had the chance yet.
Why not? I wanted to hear of its carnage.
Well, you'll be the first person I come scurrying to the second I blow the top of someone's head off with it.
And now that it's all fancy-like, have you given it a name?
I haven't, actually.
What's the matter with you?
Well, I haven't shot it yet. I don't know what it can do in combat. It has to earn its name. You don't just give it a name.
I've been asking around about some of the things your people have been asking about, and I've heard something. You know those powder keg people, right?
Heard of them.
Well, I heard they were trying to break into this Longhorn Lounge up in Skyside about a week ago. They brought some sort of monkey with them. Would you believe that? The Shield Marshals had to force them back to Smoke Side. Good riddance.
Sorry, where were they trying to break into?
The Longhorn Lounge up in Skyside.
What do you mean a monkey?
Well, I wasn't there, but some sort of monkey wearing metal and clockwork limbs and whatnot was there and got thrown out.
Mechanical
You don't-
limbs?
Now, you don't know anything about the Longhorn Lounge per se, but everyone in Alkenstar knows that there is Smokeside and there is Skyside. Owen might be the only person who has ever stepped foot into Skyside. That is the other side of the river. It is where you look up and you can literally see the sky. Blue sky, white clouds, actual sky. You guys walk through a smog-filled alleyways, streetways. You look up and it's this dark gray, yellowish tinge. You walk half a mile and your skin is covered with like this greasy film. Your face gets this black soot on it. Skyside is the complete opposite. And getting to Skyside could have its own challenges also. Just your short time here in Alkenstar, Eloise, you know that much as well. It's heavily guarded. There are watch stations and people with warrants, criminals, illicit goods. They're a big no-no in Skyside.
Okay.
Who is our next fancy roller? Can't move my journal. Okay, got it. Diplomacy. Eloise. Gray.
Oh,
While you were doing some shopping, every need pack, is that one of the items you got?
yes. It has every need, as long as it's one GP or less.
You found it at a woman's clothing and purse store. You weren't even sure how you ended up there or in this side of town, but there you were. There was this bag. It was just calling your name, and the more you learned about it, the more you found that you had to have it. But while you're there, you're paying the gold and checking out, you hear in the back, "Oh my god, my brother's friend knows this girl who stayed with a roommate who totally goes to school at the Blithier College. They said they saw those like weird punk people like lighting things on fire and shooting bottles near the apothecary. They could have burned down the whole place, like the whole town. You know what I mean? And they like finish pushing through some of like the items that on the rack, and then like they walk out of the store.
Okay, I'm going to write that down in my notebook here, and maybe some interesting news to bring back to the group.
And then what was our who was next? Owen, not too diplomatic, deep in your studies there. Mr. Buck.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll it because the game kicked me out for a second. So.
I didn't roll it because I got negatives. And I didn't technically buy anything yet. Or do anything yet.
I don't like have to buy something though.
What are you buying?
Healing potions.
That's probably a good idea.
Buck, you're sitting there having a good conversation with Nickel at the bar, and Nickel gets yelled at by Phoebe for actually sitting there and lounging too long and talking to you, and he needs to get back to work. But as soon as he gets up and leaves, you don't even know where this person came from. They've been possibly sitting next to you for an hour or two, and it's like Nickel's up and leaving is like his signal to start talking to you. Hey, how are you?
Who the hell are you?
Maribel. Maribel Dane.
It's a Maribel.
I'm a Maribel. Yes. I have been listening in on some hot intel. Do you want it?
What's it gonna cost me?
Well, nothing. Phoebe gave me an in and said I could stay here for a few days if I loosened my tongue and let it waggle.
Well, back away. Pour them a drink.
You are this guy, right? And pulls from inside his jacket and shows you a warrant poster of yourself. This is you?
I was like lean into it, look real close. Well, I could have did a better job on the beard, but I guess that could be.
Right. So don't the powder keg punks run this place called the Hot Foot Hippodrome? You heard about that?
Know the name, never been there.
It's this dance place in Smokeside, near Hillside. Oh, I haven't been there, though I hear the music's... I've heard the music, it's not good. Goblin tunes and rock and roll and ear-bleeding type stuff. And brawls break out there all the time. Too rough for my tastes. But the powder keg punks are the ones who run it. That's what I've heard.
Well, maybe that warrants a stop-in. Thank you.
Like, tips his hat to you, gives you a little nod, and looks to Phoebe like, you did your thing, okay? And like he owed her a favor. And then he leaves. We'll say 4 days have passed since you guys have returned here with Gattleby. You guys have done a bunch of shopping. Any big items I need to know about?
Well, I haven't got to do anything.
Oh, well, then I think maybe you were AFK. I asked Sarah, Robin, and Gray what you three were doing.
Yes,
Sarah.
but then other people answered, and then you immediately moved on to like rumors.
Sarah, during this downtime, what have you been doing?
Sarah wants to purchase 2 healing potions.
Okay.
The second tier ones, which are 12 gold apiece, so 24 gold. To pull it up again. And then she wants to spend some time to learn some new spells.
Adding spells to your wizard's book.
Yes.
Did you roll a diplomacy to gather information?
I did not.
Why don't you do that? Not for gathering rumors and intel, but trying to gather information on
Healing potions. Okay.
possibly somebody that could teach you some of this.
I'm so good at diplomacy.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. Let's do it. You definitely struggle to interact, having no emotional sense of almost yourself and others. Wizards and people of your like or ilk are almost non-existent here in Alkenstar. Way more of Robin type spellcasters, but learned wizards who wish to, add to their stuff are way less common than those that might be born with it. That is like the minimum success. So you find enough to add 2 first level spells to your wizard's book. But then you also get a thought that Robin, she's all primal. Any spells that Robin has that might also be prime or arcane and primal, she can teach you. No, you can you get 2. You can add 2 spells to your book that you find in Alkenstar. You're not coming through Discord. But then in your findings, also you remember Robin does a lot of spell casting also, and any spells that she knows that are also on the arcane list, she can teach you.
Okay. Spoiler alert: her shit's all primal.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think any.
Oh, is it all primal? I don't know.
It's all
Maybe
primal.
some of them share.
Nope.
I'm committed to the
Well,
bit. They're all pretty much based on fire stuff.
Yeah, fire, primal. Yeah, well, that'll get you.
Yep.
Fire sorcerer says brr.
Which I mean, if you see my character's like spell book, it's all
Wind and lightning.
mostly wind and lightning with like a little bit of like metal manipulation. So.
Oh, blast.
Which is why I didn't like seek Robin out to begin with. Is like.
She deals with that fire.
Yeah, it's a different beast.
It's hard for your android body to harness. Your cold metal doesn't deal with it well. Anything else, Sarah? But yes, 2 first level spells. You just unlock second level spells, so you're not even really sure.
Nope, that was it. And then the 2, which they're gone now. I'm gonna have to find them again. 2 healing potions. Natural 20 on whatever the fuck that was.
I'm gonna make some fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh, so I read I read Firework Technician again today. So they cost you displays, and the displays cost you gold. Oh, not a whole lot. Yeah, 0, 7.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like it costs 0. Okay.
Yep. you get one, maybe it's next level at 4th, it's called Coughing Dragon Display. And you can use it to make other like visual or audible traits like disappear. Like you make this firework dragon that like coughs and makes other illusions. I don't know, I gotta read it again, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's all the like the ones that you first get they seem more specific, like utility stuff. Like, oh, this is like a streak of light. Oh, this is like a signal flare.
So I'll admit to some how you did your dedication is actually how it's supposed to be done. It's supposed to be like something augmented that augments like into your backstory. Well, I think a lot of people did it this time, but apparently when you do the free archetype choice, the free archetype is not supposed to be a base class. It's supposed to be like anything but a base class, like firework technician or sniper teamwork duo dedication or we did pretty good this time actually. Well, like Eloise has fighter dedication. Hold out.
Jeez.
I think Sarah has, huh? Yeah, it's fun. I just learned that the other day actually. I'm like, oh, that kind of actually makes the choice more likely to be towards like story and flair and fluff versus pure mechanical gain type thing. I don't know. Back to the game. Anyways, you guys have gathered some rumors, each of you guys, and have reconvened here at the Barrel and Bullet. What's everybody doing?
So, guys, I was out shopping, and there was this girl, and she said that she knew somebody that had a friend that was a sister of somebody that they were roommates. I don't know what else she said. I just, she talked very long. Oh, right. She said that, those punks that we encountered were, blowing something up, I believe. Anyway, what have you guys been up to?
Well, I heard they like to dance and they hang out at this dance hall, and the music's real bad. We should go shoot them.
Yeah, the Longhorn Lounge, wasn't that what that note, that flyer said on it?
Yeah, I heard the same thing, but I also heard they tried to bring a monkey. Did any of you guys hear that one?
Their leader was a monkey.
Yeah, I was gonna say that goblin monkey thing, right? Whatever that
Oh
guy was.
yeah, that makes so much sense.
Phoebe chimes in for just a second. Now, just to clarify, I think y'all might be talking about two different places. The Hotfoot Hippodrome is definitely, I think, ran by those punks. Nobody really goes there. It's only open at night, and then it's open to everybody. But the lounge, that's up in Skyside.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the hippogriff. That's the one I heard.
Yes, where they're hopping, and the music is bad. It's shit. I play there.
Yeah, I would say that's the place to go then. If, it's not like we're gonna get access to Skyside very easily.
Who knows, maybe someone could pull some strings to get us into Skyside. I don't actually know if I could or not, but like, if I know a way, maybe I could get us in.
No checks needed for this. The biggest hurdle is you folks or your face is going to be wanted. As long as you're not carrying illicit goods or trying to escort like illicit goods through, like probably won't be prompted for search. A lot of times there's like a ward mage on site who is specifically looking for active magics and like illusionary type stuff. Sometimes there's not. possibly investigating that cycle would be, I don't know, be beneficial. Um, you guys all have warrants, or not warrants, wanted posters out with your faces on it, and that's going to be the biggest hurdle, is not, showing up there with not your face on. And because most goods try to get snuck through at night, the defenses are typically even higher. Doable, yes. You're just gonna have to think it through and cover your, CYA, cover your ass type stuff.
I can't wear most pants.
I'm sure if I just dress up like a Colo, no one would suspect anything.
Yes, you should do that. It's worked so well for me.
We could start with the hippodrome though. I think it'd be easier, potentially.
Before we go, I would like to talk to Nico one last time real quick.
He's close to you. Or he comes over, he's nearby.
So I'm gonna pull this like handkerchief out of my inside jacket pocket, and wrapped in it is a pyronite round. I'm gonna hold it up for him. Brass cased round, new and shiny. Say, look, I found this in my travels. And I think it's a powerful round for my rifle, but it's only one. And one round might be kind of useful one time, but I was wondering if you can figure out how to make more of these. And now I hand it to him.
You want me to break this thing down and figure out how it was made?
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
Well, who made it in the first place? This thing looks really dangerous.
I don't know, some asshole.
It was definitely some asshole. Do you remember where you got it?
No, I just look through my sights and shoot things.
What's it called?
Pyronite round.
Where did Pyronite come from?
I don't remember, dude. We played like 4 weeks ago.
He got it from Gattleby the very first session that we met him. He got one round.
That's right.
Unless I wasn't supposed to say that, you were gonna make Matt try to remember it. Sorry.
No. It's fine. I want everyone to kind of know what's going on. Big story element was that several months ago, Vashon Gattleby did a big scientific display, and he's like, "Hey, I came out with this new formula. It's really good at taking down like security doors and busting locks open." And he used one drop of it on this giant like steel vault door, and it blew like the whole facility apart. Like people died, and he nearly died, and it was like 100 times bigger than what he had anticipated. And so basically, Vashon Gattleby invented pyronite. It's this liquid, very volatile, explosive formula. And basically, since he did that, he's been wanted all over the city. People want him killed. People want his recipe. People want him to sell him to a bidder. And you guys just kind of like escorted him through the city and blah, blah, blah. But yes,
Right.
pyronite is his formula, his alchemical thing. And it's super dangerous. He did not mean to
Okay,
make it
so-
so dangerous.
Okay, then I will say that, Gattleby made it, and I will suggest that maybe he works with him and see if they can teach him, and maybe we can make some more of these things. introduce him.
There's a little bit of an awkward stare down there, like maybe they have a slight difference in crafting opinions. But they come and do a formal handshake, and you can tell right away that they've gone through this little routine once before, and they play like a hot potato with the Pyronite round. Like Nickel tosses it to Gattleby, and every time they toss it back and forth, you're like, you like cringe for a moment and like put your hands up like you're like in the leap to catch it. And
No, you make it.
no, I don't want to. And goes back and forth, and Gattleby looks at his invention of Pyronite as a failure because it didn't react the way he wanted it to, while a lot of others look at it as like this huge super success.
All right, I'll figure out how to make more, but he ain't gonna tell me how.
Gattleby,
That's right. What?
help him out. We got you through the city safe. The least you can do is help him help me.
You're telling me you want a bunch more of these things around town? You want to
Not
go
around.
firing these things?
Well, yeah, just for me. Listen, think of all the bad people, all the corruption in this town, all the people that are coming after both of us.
Is
We
there
couldn't use a
a
little explosive firepower on our side?
safer recipe? A safer formula?
Come with me, Buck.
He brings you outside of the porch. Whoop.
Come on, Nickel. You need to see this.
How'd you walk through that wall? That's cheating.
DM power. Gattleby shuffles through his bag a little bit, and he produces this like wooden case. He opens it, and you see there's 4 other rounds. There was a total of 5. There's like a missing slot in there, and he's got 4 more in there. He opens the case, and he gives you one.
Go ahead. Take a shot at that tree over there. Make sure you aim to your right. Don't want to be wrecking the stable now.
Okay. Eloise, watch this. Just load the round in my rifle, chamber it, and shoot the tree. Just to the right.
As you load the round in, you fire it. You just see nothing but this like molten piece of metal leave your rifle. I think you want to call it rifle. No, that's not the actual name of it. It strikes a limb, 15 feet up in the air on this tree, and it explodes in this 20, possibly even 30-foot radius detonation, like fireball almost. There's a small little mushroom cloud that goes up into the air, probably 80, 90 feet high. And like for a moment, you guys, the flash just almost dazzles you guys, and you look after it all clears, the tree's gone. The stump nearby is gone. There's like a small like crater where the tree used to be.
Like I said, really dangerous.
That was awesome. I definitely need more of those. In the right situation, with no innocence and nothing, it's explosive nearby. I mean, that is powerful.
One at a time is all you get. And this right here, is all I'm making.
So you just wasted one on a tree, and you ain't making any more?
You wasted it on a tree. I needed to show you what it did. You need to respect the power that you carry. And know very well that you ever get hit yourself with some sort of big fiery, catch yourself an explosion. You might be triggering that very round. Be a walking death trap if you have a bunch of them, don't you say?
He snaps the case closed at that point after he says that. And you think about it for a moment, and you're like, shit, there's like fiery balls getting chucked around and alchemist fire thrown here and there. And
Well,
Buck, what that means is if you critically fail a reflex save that does fire damage to you, it will detonate the Pyronite round.
And we all die.
but I mean, I've lived a long enough life. I mean, think of the glory.
No, he's saying carry it, but he's like warning you of carrying a whole case of them or multiple.
Okay.
Buck, go boom.
Guess I can see the logic of that, but
And then
If I shoot this-
you kind of think about like a possible misfire too.
yeah. If I use this and I come asking for another one, I don't want to hear any grief. But for now, I'll just carry one at a time.
They're yours. Just one at a time. For your sake and those that you travel with.
And he does. He's
You never know when that gun ain't gonna fire right.
I'm gonna stay away from Buck.
Nico confirm.
No, you're right. That was fucking awesome. I need to learn how to make those myself. I mean, my name's Nickel Burnwater, for fuck's sake.
Maybe you can make a pyro light version that's less explosive. Or zero sugar.
Oh, demonstration of a
cool,
Pyronite
kids.
round. The plan is to wait for nighttime and then head to the Hotfoot Hippodrome. Is that what I'm gathering?
I think so.
Sounds like a plan.
Place is too loud, but I guess I'll go.
I may suffer a system overload. Please be prepared.
Oh no, she's going to get overstimulated.
I've seen it. Buffs still. Now, are you guys going in as yourselves? Are you guys going in any type of disguiso? You guys are in Smokeside here. Let me load you guys up.
I was gonna say, isn't it also in like, I want to say, more shady-ish area?
Oh yeah, it's super shady area.
Yeah, so like I don't know how many people might care.
We should raw dog it. No pun
As you
intended.
ask questions and continue to navigate the alleyways through Smokeside District, throughout the Furrows Quarter, you are in possibly the nastiest place in town. There's almost no shield marshal presence here, ever. Those who have the highest bounties and warrants and the lowliest of the lowlifes come here to hide out and not be found. Oh, there's 2 graves. Just get rid of 1.
Dude,
Wait, whoa, I fucked up. 1 was Owen. Shit,
I
my
rolled
bad.
it that funny.
Wait, Whoa. Now there's 2 Owens. If you were me, then I'd be you. And then use your body to get to the
Now
top.
there's 3.
Oh, what have you done? Oh, you've killed me.
Joey loves it. I see the twinkle, and I'm like, yep. God. That's awesome.
Chaos. And he's got the same border and everything. It's not like you can just like look and know right offhand. I guess one has a buff and the other doesn't.
Well, I see a little bit of a slightly different border around Owen, but
Do
just
you?
very, very minor. Yeah. At least for me.
I guess if I zoomed in close enough, I seen something, but then it faded and then it was gone before I could fully analyze it. What the fuck?
What happened?
What did you
Oh,
do?
shit. I need like 2 minutes. I need to go by it real quick. We got about another hour-ish left, and then gotta go by it. Do it. Whatever. Fill your cups up. Here we go. You're back.
I just have to figure out how to put a different token image somewhere where I can reference it with the spells so that I can actually do something that's not one of our party members.
I have one picked out for my character when she does it now. And I'm pretty sure the ladies went in on it, so.
See, the funny thing is, I'm gonna post this in the channel, but I can see Owen beneath the Sarah token.
Yeah, I cannot. I can't see him beneath.
Like, look, it's like.
Oh, I
super
see it.
opaque
I
or
see
super-
it. I see
yeah.
it. I see it.
It looks like an anamorph or something.
Yeah, there's like an outline, like. Yep.
I think it's
right
my token is like
Yeah.
the border is slightly bigger.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I see it. I see like your facial, like your headline. Like, hold on. When you do it, it's like. I know Rainer is. I didn't check on Chase. God, how do I do this? That's so stupid. So let me draw on the thing, but not on your picture. Yeah, I see it. So like this will be when Sarah's in disguise. That's Sarah's image.
Nice.
The image actually tracks. So disguise self, I think, doesn't let you like fully change your size 100%. So it tracks like.
I'm sorry, crew. I haven't learned.
You should be.
I know, I'm so bad.
Yeah, so it's like it's similar size and like weight. There's like a slight It's like within 6 inches and within like 50 pounds. So you can be like a little shorter or a tiny bit taller, you know, a little heavier. So it tracks that like my character's like what she shifts into is like, oh, he's not like a buff guy. He's still got a slight form.
Rest Eloise hasn't opened any doors. I left it unpaused.
True.
Gee.
Progression.
As you guys have made it into this district, this part of town, the destitution raises. A matter of minutes. Eloise, you're up and ahead. A couple of urchins, small children, 5 years, 6 years of age, barefooted, rags of clothes. One's got like this obviously moldy piece of bread. It looks like it's holding up to its mouth, maybe taking a bite out of it. Another one has like this hat that has like a hole in it. Hands covering the hole in the bottom of the hat.
Hello, missus. Your clothes are so nice. Do you have a few copper pieces?
Are these like really destitute kids, or are they con artists?
I mean, they look pretty destitute. I mean,
I'll throw them a silver piece.
there you go. Here's one. The sign of silver coin being offered instead of like a tingy bronze or copper color. Eyes go bright with color, and she looks at her friend there, and they go running off into an alleyway.
Well, I was hoping to get some information from the ungrateful little shits, but enjoy my silver.
Yeah, can I chase those kids?
Yeah, you could have said. All right, so as they go running off, you can be like,
Thief!
wait, or whatever.
Buck Fritz the child.
It's fucking yanked on his child leash. What can you tell me about these streets?
What is there to know?
Is there anywhere safe that we can walk, or...
You're in the wrong place if you're wanting safe.
Well, it's the fastest way to get to Longhorn Lounge.
These streets don't even keep the children safe. Look at me. The Longhorn Lounge, what is that? I've never heard of such a place.
Children, sorry.
We are seeking the Hotfoot.
Don't you hear it?
And listening a moment, you hear maybe 100 yards to the south or so this screeching, grinding metal sound, this horrific bass beating, orcish, dwarven death metal sound.
Just follow the lights and you will find it. Do you have another silver piece?
See, that's why you don't give it
I have a silver piece if you can run up 50 yards ahead of us and tell us if anyone's there.
Okay, I know if anyone's there or not. There's nobody here.
Alright, I give her another silver piece.
It's
Go
so
away,
late
kid.
at night.
I give her a silver piece and tell her to go get an education, and I keep walking.
We got another one. Oh my god, we got another one.
She goes running off into the alleyways.
Oh, great. Now they can get high for 2 evenings.
They're kids.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I kids.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a door opening sound?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Eloise, what is this? She says. The moment you step inside and open the door, Eloise, your senses on all fronts are assaulted. The dance hall is cavernous inside. My description doesn't exactly match the scene. I did my best. Sorry, whatever, fuck off. The dance hall is cavernous. chamber built for excess and spectacle, an all-out assault of sound, light, and heat. The polished wooden floor stretches out wide, ringed with tables and benches. But the real centerpiece is the massive open space in the middle, a dance floor built for chaos. In fact, you're certain you see like blood splatter and stuff like that, stained, not fully cleaned up in various places throughout. From every corner, screeching, thunderous music pounds in your ears, shaking the floorboards beneath your boots. The air quivers like with rhythm, each beat like in your hair and your ears, rolling through your chest like a hammer. Above, strange contraptions twist with cogs and spit bursts of fire and sparks, filling the hall and in the room with sudden waves of heat and acrid tang of smoke. The pyrotechnics flash so bright sometimes they leave like ghostly after images in your vision. The bar is at the heart of the room, square and fortified, serving as a hub where patrons push through the haze to grab tankards of ale, glowing exotic drinks, and etc. Bartenders throughout move frantically within, somehow keeping pace with the relentless storm of sound. Around the edges, there's tables littered with half-drained mugs, dice games left abandoned, and chairs pushed back as their occupants leap into a frenzy on the floor. Some dance with wild abandon, others move with like this practiced style, trying to like avoid the chaos. The crowd is rowdy. There are laughter and shouts barely audible over the music, and the walls themselves shake with the force of it all. This is a place where you burn bright, move hard, and leave your restraint at the door. And again, as soon as you get closer, you just feel it everywhere, and you see questionable individuals at every corner and table in this room. From arms dealers at tables, very obviously selling their wares, questionable firearms and things like that. You see powder keg punks, ones that you may very well have gotten into battle with recently, at tables, wearing their decorative armor and making their clan gang name known. There are illicit black dealers trying to sell their goods in various spots. And then just the lowest of the low and other urchins and ruffians and all throughout. As Eloise opens the door and kind of stands at the doorway, just awestruck for several, like a whole minute basically goes by. Looks like several people have made their way in. If you enter the Hotfoot Hippodrome, I would like you to either make a performance to try dancing and mingling your way in, acrobatics to try to navigate the crowd and raving and dancing, diplomacy to basically performance, acrobatics, performance, acrobatics, diplomacy, perception, athletics, or intimidation to try to navigate the crowd, as there's a lot of eyes on your group as you guys all enter in mass, and you see some familiar faces from the bottleneck bridge encounter that you guys kind of ran from. There are people here that you got in a gunfight with just less than a week ago, and most of your patrons in here look something similar akin to this. Just
Alright, kick me
That's
out.
a Captain Planet villain.
Oh, there we go.
by-kegged, frothing mug, full rave mode. I got like sci-fi techno music selected, and this is not it. This is like, let's go steampunk. Clockwork Arcana.
Just play Infected Mushroom, that's what we'd be playing in here.
let me check these rolls here. Eloise, for a moment, you try to like slip through the crowd all acrobatically, and these big guys just come moving in tandem like this trio doing like a tornado little move set. Like they're all actually holding hands in the circular, they're spinning whoosh whoosh whoosh, and then for a moment you get like in the center of them, you're trying to get out, pop pop pop, you're spinning around like a top, and then Owen's hand kind of like comes bursting through the crowd and breaks up the trio there. He's got the high roll athletics check, and you just feel a hand grab you through the crowd. You grab onto it and pulls you through, and there Owen is on the other side. So, if at least half the characters succeed their checks, they blend in with the club's patron or otherwise make it across the hall without undue attention. And it's almost like a test for patrons, that those that can make it through the raving dance floor and everything, or make it to the bar, or in their seat to hang out and vibe. Now, once everybody's in, I'm gonna go backwards now. Sarah, the least socially person, what's up? What are you doing as you enter this cacophony of music and dance?
Currently she's just trying to keep her senses. And she'll just come to the table next to Gray, who she overheard has been here before, and just kind of like try to match his vibe.
Yeah. As you walk up, I'm actually talking with a token that's not on there because LB didn't know this, but Gray is really good friends with the DJ here. His name's Reginald, and he's a little fucking goblin dude, and saying,
Hey Reggie, what is this bullshit you've got playing here tonight? It's not normal.
It's the same bullshit we play every night. You know this, Gray. What are you doing back here? You got banned from this place, and you know that.
Well, see, I fell out of the Alkenstar's top 500, so I figured what place to, come back and build my brand again, if you have.
You're telling me you got a new hit?
I am working on it. I needed inspiration, so I came here.
Membership's back on the table. If you blow us all away tonight, then there better be a fucking fiery magical display to go along with it.
I just kind of shoot a glance to Robin, who I can tell has overheard this, and just the eyes say, "Do this for me. I need this."
Robin just gonna sigh. Like, it's an opportunity to get money. All right.
Look, Reggie, whether or not my song is good, you will be blown away.
Reggie,
There,
ladies and gentlemen.
there he is. That's him. I went to Bard College with him.
Holding a slimy pickle.
No,
Is that his instrument?
Yes, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's actually his instrument.
Is that an eye on his cleaver?
It's actually a musical eye. Yeah, it sees chord progressions.
I'm pretty sure it's just an eyeball.
GCD.
GCD.
Same as always.
And sure enough, Gray, the thundering music seems to come to an end. Grating metal sound. And he looks to you.
Don't just stand there! Ladies and gentlemen, We have ourselves a huge announcement. A fallen member from our place and establishment wishes to rejoin the ranks. Gray!
So I don't know exactly
It
what.
kind of clears out and creating a center for you to walk in.
Okay, perfect. So Gray's gonna kind of take a few deep breaths. He's gonna pull out his new composer's staff and kind of make a slow walk out into the middle of everybody, maybe appearing a little bit crotchety, kind of really hamming it up a little bit.
Everybody, I know that you didn't quite like what I played last time that I was here, but let's see if you like this.
And so then I just kind of like the lights kind of go down a little bit, and I'm taking the staff, and it's just kind of slow and soft at first, just like a little bit of a kick drum kind of feel with just the staff, and it's like kind of getting a bit louder, and using some of my bardly magic, those guys that kind of play out in just like in public places, and they've got the little loopers. So I've got that kick drum.
Troubadours?
Yeah, no,
Buskers?
specifically the ones that have the looping pedals. So it's like they'll play one instrument and then hit the loop button and then play on top of that. So that's what I'm doing here.
Busking?
That's what I'm doing here. So I've got the bass kick going, and then I'm gonna start doing a little bit of some magical melodies coming out of my flute, and it's turning into something a bit more danceable, and I'm putting some energy into the crowd. I'm gonna roll performance for I guess how they're taking it, I suppose. Oh, go.
Hero point
Yeah, that's
available. I mean, use it or lose it, man.
Wait, I don't have the option for it here. It doesn't give me a hero
hold
point.
on. Do you have a hero point? Right click.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, reroll.
Come on.
Ah, my
Oh, that's even better.
I'll give it to you. It's okay. That's.
I'm a hero.
It starts out slow, but Robin, you can see there's some points here where his beat starts to run a little flat, and are you? He looked at you with those eyes. Help me out. I need this eyes. What are you doing? How are you helping?
I know Robin's like, damn, you're over here struggling a little bit. At least maybe like gotta distract people with some flashy fire stuff. So I'm just gonna come over and light some sparklers. Exciting. But just perform some like the fire, like spinning or dancing things with the sparklers, and end it off just using one of them to just breathe a little bit of fire. But she's being a little cautious because she realizes we're in a building.
So two things. Give me a performance roll. Before you give me a performance roll, actually, this may augment something for you. As you light the sparkler and go into your performance, you feel, and you can actually see, and your sorcerous, fiery nature identifies it immediately. Like the flame coming off the top of the sparkler is like the ignition. You see like a drift, and they're going towards those fiery devices up in the ceiling. Like those fiery devices are like tied to fire somehow and augmented. And you feel like you can utilize that in your display, and as you light your sparklers, you do a little snap your thumbs or fingers, and those fiery devices almost start to like mimic your display as with your sparklers as you do your thing. Yeah, give me some performance. Gray, the cheering gets so loud that you're not even sure if it's the lyrics, but it's the song and the melody and the beat that you're doing at, and you know what this place is looking for. And then when the fire starts igniting and these huge explosions of like would be a casual little sparkler is like this blowtorch of light. The franticness, the dancing on the dance, the rhythm on the dance floor picks up, and you start to hear like people crashing into each other, and the ferventness on the dance floor kind of like is a reflection of how good you did. And between you and Robin, you feel like you just absolutely crushed it.
And then that's when I say,
A performer is only as good as his backup.
Robin's just thinking, like, damn, I guess if we were trying to be inconspicuous, Gray and I have definitely been noticed.
it's okay, they know me here, it's fine. They just didn't want me until you fixed that.
It's okay then. Maybe that means they'll think we're cool.
You just need to bring the fire every time you come, Gray. You know what we're looking for here. Don't be flat. Bring the heat.
Keep in mind, this was like the real world equivalent to us playing like Darude Sandstorm, by the way.
Oh, okay, yep. Real high paced.
Yeah, we
Used
were
to
going
play
fast.
my shooter games, yep. Well, that performance was going on. Eloise, Owen. I've lost somebody.
Me.
Let's sneak into a back door somewhere.
Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, he's stealth.
Oh, he's at the bar. There he is. Jeez. Luck.
Don't do it.
Eloise is like, that's right. Open door. Lock.
Did you have to intentionally lock all the doors?
I just did it super fast as she moved into
Dude,
it.
he did. He fucking locked them.
Yeah, you're
Fucking knew it.
chaos. Stop.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Owen,
Here,
dude,
I'll let you in
stop.
there. I'll let you in that one. There you go, Eloise. You can open the bottom. Because I think you will enjoy that as a person.
The kitchen. Nom, bitches.
Cold storage. Yep.
Shut the door behind me and sit in cold storage with this giant fish.
Ooh, mom. So, yeah, Owen. What do you guys all? What are y'all doing?
I kind of found like the least crowded table. Maybe there's no one here, it looks like. And sat down once I waded my way through the crowd. And I was just kind of looking around and seeing if anyone looked out of place. Like if they were here for business, but not
You.
like their regular business peddling weapons or whatever. But
Give me a perception check. It's the table on the almost the opposite side of the establishment that has like your most curiosity. There's a big long table and there's one individual there, and he looks like he's like writing up or finishing up some paperwork in this like leather bound journal. And he is very obviously suspicious. He's kind of like looking like he's in a rush and writing frantically, and he looks to his left, even though there's nothing but a wall there. No one's sitting to his seat. He looks to his right, behind him, and every once in a while he just looks all around with every like he writes for a few seconds and then looks up and around to see if anyone's like
this guy?
that guy. Yep.
I'll kind of wander my way over here and
As you
Sit
stand up
down.
over him, you kind of like startle him and oh, yes, sir. What can I do for you?
what
He starts
what
like
you got
doing
in
his
there?
nails all nervously.
I'm like peeking in his cloak, seeing, looks like he's got some stuff.
Like, as you look like you're peeking, he's like trying to like conceal it a little bit. And he's like closing his journal all fast as like you look like you're standing over him. Is this something I can help you with, sir? I must admit, I don't know you.
Well, you sure look out of place here. You got some business or something?
Oh, who is exactly in place here? You don't really look like you belong here either.
I can tell you, that fellow over there looks pretty in place. And I'd like point over to Gray, who's doing his music routine in the middle.
You're right. He's doing really well. Most people get chased out of here real quick when they try to do music. If you're here, then you must know why people like myself are here. We're either gathering information, making deals that the Shield Marshals don't want to see.
Well, yeah, it looks like you got some cool stuff in there. You selling anything?
Of course I am. What are you looking for?
I'll take out like one of my versatile vials and kind of like do something alchemy-ish with it to show them that I kind of like know about alchemical things. Like, you got anything fun to play with?
Surely I do. He starts looking around a little cautiously. I was really looking to head out of here soon, but I will never deny a customer. Starts like showing you some things that he's got, and you're not sure where this all fits in his robe, but like you see him reach into the same pocket like 3 or 4 times in this robe that he's wearing, and like there's no like bulge in the pocket showing that he's got like a bunch of vials in there. Nah. But he reaches in there and like keeps pulling out different stuff. And there's a lot of different bombs and mutagens and different looking runes and various magical stuff. There's so much things in these pockets. It'd help a lot more if you tell me what you're looking for.
You got any mutagens that I could try? I mean, not right now, but something that might be a bit more exotic. I have a bestial mutagen on my hip, so I'll like swirl one around. Assuming he'll recognize it or something.
He swirls something, he reaches into a different pouch and pulls out something and swirls it around. Yes, something like this. This is a combination of fey blood creatures, rare ingredients. Gives you incredible speed. Swirls another one. I believe this one here is attuned to energy. Lightning, I believe, by the sparks in the bottle. He describes a energy mutagen and a prey mutagen.
I'll look at the energy mutagen and I'll like take out one of my versatile vials and I'll just make one in front of him. Be like, what you call that? Rare? Make that just like that. Come on, I know you got some cool stuff in there.
He looks kind of like flabbergasted, like, oh, I don't know how to respond.
I tell you what, to be honest, I'm not even interested in any of what you got in there. More interested in what you're doing here. You're really just here selling your wares? I feel like you'd make a better buck selling it in Sky. What's it called?
Skyside.
The nice part of town? Skyside?
Skylar White.
It's getting into Skyside is the problem, and I'm just not able to do that very easily, you see. Something about this face, and the people at the gate looking for it. Smokeside's the only place I got left to sell my goods until I get enough coin to get the fuck out of here. What are you here for? It ain't goods that interest you. You're looking for something, huh?
We might be headed to Skyside soon. At least gathering some information on it.
From the Hippodrome to Skyside the next day? The hell you are!
Didn't say the next day, but might be headed there sometime soon. Might be able to give you some tips on how to get in. If you could give us some information in return, that is.
Well, what do you want to know?
Those goblins, the ones that make everything blow up.
Of course I do. It's this we're in their place.
See them talking to anyone out of the ordinary recently? I'm not talking like buying bombs and whatnot. I mean like a fella who really ain't have no business in here.
I'd say the punks have all the business being in here than anybody else. They own the place. But what they have been talking about,
He looks left and right again, checking all around him, and
they keep talking about this other place. The old Widget's warehouse. Somewhere down here in Smokeside. In the Ferris Quarter, so it can't be too far. I think it's their new headquarters, if you ask me. And in terms of Skyside, sometimes it's not what you know, but it's who you know. A good recommendation will get you past the guards faster than any sometimes. But just make sure they're not looking for your face. That's my problem. They're looking for me face.
They have regular rotations. If you sit out long enough, sure, you can just walk right in. None of them would even recognize you.
Those... They definitely be rotating, but those doors are always closed, the big gates at the river. The watch gates, they call them. Stopping all the goods and all the criminals from coming into Skyside. Sometimes they turn you away just for how you're dressed. And you've seen that before. It's been a little bit, but there have been days where a very poorly dressed, dirty individual, maybe a guy that got too drunk and just slept the night in an alleyway in Skyside, got found by guards or marshals and got kindly, not so kindly, escorted to Smokeside to
find a place to stay. But if you're looking for the powder candy punks, it's definitely the Widget Works warehouse. You're searching for that place, you should.
Guess we might be headed there soon then. I'll like take rip a piece of paper out of his notebook and a pen, and I'll scribble down a recipe that I know for something that might help him, I guess. Which is one of these.
Oh shit! All right.
Whip that up and it might get you into Skyside unnoticed if you're worried about your face, is all.
My name is Slick. Slick Maris, they call me. What's yours?
I'll like pause and then be like, fuck it, and I'll give them my actual name. Be like, my name's Owen.
Hi, Curb. Hi, Kirby.
That is Kirby. She had a surgery today. She got her teeth cleaned, so she was on anesthesia. She's doing good.
Robin and Gray have danced. Owen has done some black, dark dealies. Eloise, Buck, Sarah. Sarah went first, kind of. Buck.
Oh, I was gonna poke this dude to the north of me. Just walk up to him and poke him right in the ribcage. Or her, whatever it is.
This person next to you?
Yeah.
They assume it's an accident at first, and then kind of go back to their conversation.
Excuse me?
Yes.
I can trade you in for coin for information if that's something you're interested in. Eloise, by the way, has no idea what the fuck it is she's doing. None whatsoever. She grew up spoiled and pampered, and she just assumes that she can walk up to anyone and talk to them as she pleases. She's dumb.
And what is it that you could be looking for? You look so out of place here. Something tells me you shouldn't. Yeah.
I've already forgotten the name of the stupid warehouse that we're trying to get to.
Well, you don't know the name of the warehouse.
Oh, right. This is also true because Tufts hasn't told me. I'm gonna whistle real loud and signal over to Tufts and summon him over to my corner.
Seems like
Oh wait,
someone's
Owen.
calling me. Here.
It's a whole
Get
song.
my name
later
over the
because
music.
The only silence comes when there's about a 10-second pause between songs. Otherwise, it's just you have to be like right next to somebody to hear them. Like, and again, the music starts right back up. So it's like this is a terrible place for discussion, but also a great place for telling secrets. Because impossible for somebody to be sitting 10 feet away and like try to listen in on your conversation while the music's going.
Eloise says, I think it's closer. She's gonna just grab like a big chunk of his sleeve so he can't just like walk away immediately. Oh, what? You got some information over there, right? I need your information to get more information.
Who said I got any information? Was just chatting with fellow alchemist over there.
Every conversation is a negotiation or information. Every conversation. My father taught me that.
Like look over at the 3 people who are staring at me probably because I just walked up over here. Like,
Yeah, and one of them right here, like this female gnome, she's about 3.5 feet tall. Looks like she's still nursing a wound, like a gunshot through her shoulder. She's like looking at Eloise and now you, and like been staring Eloise down this whole time, very hard.
yeah, I'm
Now,
just
don't
like,
I know you? Your faces look really familiar to me.
there's only so many people that come around here. I'm sure we bumped into each other once or twice. I'll like turn back to Eloise and be like, look back, kind of glance over at them over my shoulder and be like, yeah, that fellow wasn't useful at all. Just seems like he's trying to sell some garbage.
Okay. Yeah, that whole corner is really suspect, huh? There's like a diabolical part of me that really just wants to start some fucking shit because I'm a shit starter, but I'm gonna back out and be the bigger person this time.
So if half your group fails those checks trying to infiltrate, it triggers like an automatic bar fight.
Jesus.
Robin, how old is your character? Like, I go to your biography.
Let's say on my bio.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, she's like 23. She's
Okay.
fairly young.
You were sitting here at the bar, you finished your performance, and here, sitting alone also, you see a maybe 25 tops, probably younger than that. And he's like sitting down, and it looks like he's like practicing like a juggling act almost. But what interests you the most is the danger element. What he seems to be juggling are like vials of alchemist fire. It's like almost like metal looking bombs. And he'll like catch them, put them down, and like pretend that he's like throwing them at the table almost. Like, you know, like, I don't know. You just kind of you catch him looking at you every time he's not juggling or playing with his bombs. And sure enough, on his right hand, you can see it looks like he is missing his pinky.
She's just gonna go ahead and go up to him.
But he doesn't look like he's talking to anyone. He doesn't look like he's out of his atmosphere. He looks very comfortable and casual, like almost like he belongs here.
Okay, Robin's gonna approach him and just ask him, what do you got there?
Hey there, Hellcat. I seen your performance. I'd say you were hot up there, but you're playing with fire, so.
Yeah, it comes from territory.
What brings you to the Hippodrome?
I just came here with my friend there.
The
Help
furry one?
support him. Yeah. He's apparently been here before and figured I'd check the place out. Is this a place that you come to often?
I help run it when I'm here. I'm part of the crew. Kind of watch the bunch, you know, keep them in order.
Admirable. Seems like a pretty bumping establishment. I'm sure you
The greenskins tend to get very unruly and sometimes start tossing their bombs into the fray, and I don't like that.
Yeah, there's a certain, I don't know. They don't always know restraint. You have to be careful in an establishment like this.
And what kind of restraint do you know?
Only what I need. So these goblin folks, you said they come in here and cause a lot of trouble?
Well, no, not yes, exactly that. But it's allowed because the boss kind of owns the place, you know?
What, their boss owns the place?
My boss, their boss, we have the same boss.
Who would that be?
You don't know. Come to the Hot Foot and you don't know who owns the place.
Like I said, I came with my friend. I don't know much about the place.
It's Glaz. The big monkey goblin who wears clockwork armor, and he's the leader, the powder keg punks.
Ah, okay. Are you one of the powder keg punks then?
I would what you would call an honorary member.
Gotcha.
I'm the middle ground between here and there.
Where's there?
His eyebrows just gesture like up and to the right, and you kind of do like little, like you kind of like gestured like I don't know, it would be like towards Skyside, like up and out of here, and that direction would go like not, you know, just not in this area. Let me just say, my parents would not be very happy if they found out I was hanging out down here. It's such a boring life up there, you know. Everything's so easy.
Oh, I see. And you from Skyside?
I have a home there. Some would say even some folks that care about me.
Hey, more than most of us, I would kill to go to Skyside, even just, you know, for a bit.
You want to go?
I might.
How about you and me? Tomorrow night. Dinner. And then we'll walk the Skyside, Ivory District, and I'll buy you ice cream.
I'll think about it.
Afraid you'll melt the ice cream while you hold it.
Something like that.
Well, think about it. You know where to find me.
Yeah. Like I said, my friend here, might be around.
The offer's just to you. It wasn't to him.
I'm aware.
Catch you later, Hellcat.
See ya. She's gonna walk back over to where Gray and Sarah are, and she's just gonna straight up tell them, just kind of whisper to them that the information basically that she learned.
Before you even like finish like your first sentence,
Did I hear you could get us ice cream?
because I'm like a little tipsy. Clearly, at this point, I've been talking to Reggie for a while. I don't drink, but Reggie fixes
Yeah,
that.
and ice cream is a real thing, but it is a luxury dessert not served in Smokeside anywhere.
Go get us ice cream.
Just out of curiosity, would I have had, would Eloise have had ice cream before?
Oh, of course.
You invented ice cream. You're an ice cream baron.
But Eloise, we need to revisit what Eloise actually remembers and what she don't remember. Maybe she's had ice cream, but she can't remember the taste of it. Type stuff, or she knows what it is, but it's like, what is chocolate? What does it even taste like again?
What is love? Don't hurt me.
Yeah, she remembers that it's cold and soft and generally delicious, but if you told her, try to remember strawberry versus chocolate, like, she'll...
Well, we're approaching the next step of your investigation, whether it's further here. Buck, you know what? Sorry, before we stop. Buck, you've been in here this whole time, my dude. I don't think you've done anything yet.
Dude, he told you he was being stealthy. He's been stealth the whole time. Nobody's
hiding
seen
in
him.
bar.
Stealthed out the bar, drinking. I mean, I think during this whole exchange, I think I would have fought around for the whole bar, like after Gray's performance.
That'd be 90 gold.
Kind of greased the wheels a little bit. Fuck, I hope not.
No,
There's like 80 billion people in here, dude.
No, it is 2 gold for the entire bar to have a whole drink. I'm gonna assume there's a silver a piece. There's probably 20 people, maybe or so, you know. And that just, Gray, you feel like that's just kind of like cements it even a little further for you that you are welcome back.
I'm great.
Just bring your fire dancer, Hellcat, and the guy that buys the drinks, and you're welcome back.
That's true. That's true. No,
But
Buck's just
you
been over there the whole
earned
time,
this.
Like, Buck's been over there the whole time, like, they don't know that I one-shot people.
Did any of you see how he one-shot a lot of their people?
Yeah, casual.
But I was gonna call it about 10:30 tonight anyway. We're 12 minutes out. Not gonna go to the next scene or anything. And going forward, you guys will either venture into possible Skyside to investigate these other 2 locations, or you have the location of a warehouse that is also in possession of the powder keg punks. The Widget Warehouse. Widget Works Warehouse.
Owen does remember the old Widget Works warehouse. He just didn't want to say it in front of the
Others.
bugs and
No.
potentially get that guy killed.
Well, there's 2. Yeah, there was 2 right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know where their warehouse is. It's the Widget Works. Right
And
next to
that guy told me they're setting up camp over somewhere else. It's gonna be
Oh,
their
man.
base.
Yep. Playing that deeper game. Nope. Well done. Sorry for the late start. Possible early finish.
That's okay.
Summer's
Nice.
kind of ending here soonish, and I don't think. Well, I guess 5 o'clock wake ups aren't going away anytime soon.
Me
It's
too.
high school. Kid just started high school.
How did the cross country go?
He's well, the first official meet got rained out. Florida weather, we got a big storm, and they didn't get to do their official meet. But he had more training today, and they did 2 miles of Indian runs. You familiar with an Indian run?
So like running but racist.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes.
Got it.
They're you pick one Indian from the team, and you make them run the whole distance. No.
It's like you go in a line and then the person at the back has to run to the front.
Yes, they basically ran for quote unquote 2 miles, slow jog type stuff, and then the last person in line had to run to the front, and then they were like allowed to count to 10, and then the next person had to do it. Count to 10, next person was supposed to do it.
Oh, I remember doing that in school.
Just a 2 mile version of that is what he did today. And he was whooped. He was absolutely whooped.
They had their. It's not called the presidential fitness test anymore. It's called something else. But like the standardized
Fitness test.
fitness test.
I did it in
Ram
elementary
basic
school.
test.
And yeah, he had that yesterday, so it's been like back to back.
The pacer test.
The fitness gram pacer test.
God, the pacer test.
They still do that.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. It was
I
like
don't know,
It's
but-
cool, but-
it was sit-ups,
one of the-
pull-ups, push-ups, and crunches. Maybe something else.
The sit and reach. We always did
Yeah.
that.
Yes, that was it.
I
Yeah.
don't know why they think children can do pull-ups, by the way. Pull-ups are
Dude,
really fucking hard.
I can still barely
Pull-ups
do
are
like
hard as
5.
fuck.
I never could do one at all.
I-
Never.
I could do them as a kid. I can't do them as an adult. 12-year-old me, I could do pull-ups.
I'm probably in the 5 or 6 category right now, but they're brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's like if I focused on actually like doing them every single day, like I'm sure you could do more. But it's just like if you don't, raw strength only gets you so far.
Yeah, they're fucking rough. Lily,
That
are there any
goes can do like
exercise in-
30,000 of them.
Listen, I feel like you only ever, in real life, you'll only ever need to be able to do one.
Yeah.
So push yourself to be able to do one pull-up, like that one moment in life where you fall and you're clinging to a cliffside or some piece of metal
Yeah.
or whatever, and you got to pull yourself up. You know, do one. That's all you need.
Well, look, you
Oh,
You
if
said-
you
you said
get
really-
a muscle up with kipping, yeah, you should definitely be able to do at least one muscle up, especially if you're kipping. Like,
You're on a seawall in Florida and there's alligators in the canal below you. You got to pull yourself up.
is this a?
What fucking world are you living in, dude? I'm just trying to go to fucking work and shit.
He just
Florida.
look. It's the DM in him. All right. He's like, you're in Florida. There are alligators.
You're driving to work.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me different scenario.
Roll
You're-
alligator.